Gang. Y'all already know the vibes, man.
Bitch gotta watch me now. Going up, I will not come down. Only I can stop me now. No, you wish you would've shot me down. You try, you die, don't cry, I'm fly as fuck. My heart on ice, my diamonds bust. My 9 is tucked, my grind on hush. My team too loud, bitch, turn me up. Merry go round, how they spent that boy.
What it do, man? It's your boy, Big Meechy, CEO, the biggest Meechy you know. Hallelujah, fuck do you. This is Too Loud Radio, the dopest shit on the internet. If you ain't into that, check your motherfucking intellect. Shout out to the network. If you ain't plugged in, check your motherfucking network. Shout out to the Blue Wrench gang holding me down like a paperweight, making sure that motherfucking paper straight. Shout out to the motherfucking chat, man. I appreciate everybody tapping the fuck in. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Too Loud Radio. You feel what I'm saying? This is Boss Talk, man. And today, man, I got this is like, this ain't even like it don't even feel like a boss talk. Like, it feel like I'm just about to sit here and talk shit with my brother. But I have one of the most prolific bar spitters in the independent game right now. My man's a CEO, artist, motivational speaker. He's a grandfather and a father. He's an old young nigga. He is an entrepreneur, and he has one of the most illustrious ponytails in the game. My nigga, my brother, my man, my mellow, Traumatose hip, y'all. I give it up for my dog.
Was good. Was good.
What's happening with you, family?
I always got the ponytail brush with me. Second, I have to be a father from a grandfather.
I mean, of course. But you know, what if you might have adopted grandkids? You feel me? Just adopted some kids at an old age.
Any more responsibility that isn't obligated than I'm supposed to.
Hey man, I appreciate all y'all tapping in, man. Hey Denise, what's going on? I appreciate. I see you on Facebook. You got your you on Facebook. Yeah, you got your that's what I'm talking about. My boy be working. If y'all haven't, man, make sure y'all slide Too Loud Radio, get in the chat, man. For those who don't know who you are, gang, let them know your name, where you from.
Man,
Nigga forgot his name.
How to describe who I am without sounding too cocky or anything. You feel me? Now, look, I was born in Washington, but you know, I'm an Alaskan. You feel me? I done grown up here like all my life. Spent like 90% of my life up here. You know, I finished kindergarten here. I started it in Washington. I graduated up here, got married up here. My kids are from, you know what I mean? Like, been to prison here, graduated high school here, all that shit. So, like, I'm an Alaskan, like, to the core. You feel me? I've been rapping 29 years, man. That's the first time I ever. So I didn't really continue rapping from that point on. I just kind of let it go for a few years and then like picked it back up and meddled with it. And then I'd say really about the time I was like 13, 14, that's when I was like, yo, I'm finna do this, like for real. I started off battle rap. I started battling with older kids. Like when I was like 13, 14, I was battling against like 17, 18-year-old kids and I was whooping them. And like people were like, yo, this little dude, he's the truth. And I just kind of like fed on that too. And just kept like refining my vocabulary, learning as much as I could. Cause I figured out at an early age, I figured out, man, like knowledge is key to getting places, man. It's not always who you know all the time. A lot of times it's what you know. You know what I mean? Because if
Facts.
you right things, you could bypass the people you're supposed to know. And so
Facts.
I, I'm on my like I was like 100% though, like in the street. So I was like in and out of a juvie, um, prison. I've spent the majority of my life more time than I've spent free. I've spent incarcerated, but I'm done with that shit now. You feel me? Like I had to sit down. I had to sit down for almost 9 years, 8.5 years, like day for day. You know what I mean? It wasn't like that was with the good time. You feel me? So
Mhm.
you know what I mean? I made my mind up when I was in there. I was like, man, I'm sick of this shit, bro. Like something gotta be wrong with a nigga if a nigga really like if he gonna do shit to keep putting himself in these situations to be locked up with a bunch of stank ass niggas, man. You know what I mean? I was like, I love women, I love money, and I love the freedom to do what the fuck I want, man. So I was like, yo, I sat in there, I made a blueprint for what I was gonna do when I got out. I was like, all right, man, I'm gonna start me a company, H.I.T.M. I'm gonna give me some clothes, some shoes. I want to do like sports management and all that shit. Got out, you know what I mean? Met my wife, you know what I mean? I shared my ideas with her, and you know what I mean? She said she backed me 100% with my endeavors, man. And we have H.I.T.M as an entertainment company, and we are licensed for we're licensed for retail, recording, all that stuff. I had a roster of artists, but they were on some bullshit. And I told them, hey Larry, what's good, brother? And I just I had to tell him, I was like, look, it's nothing personal. Like, bro, we could be cool, but you bad, like you're not good business. And so it just like really I'm the only person on the roster right now. And I mean that's just really the focus. We we got a shoe line. I know a lot of y'all probably don't know that. We have a shoe line. You feel me? Which I felt like super accomplished with that because I was like, damn, I went from being a kid not being able to have nice shoes to I got my own line of shoes and shit. You feel me?
Facts.
Like that's dope.
Hey, y'all see what type of interview this would be, right? All I asked the nigga is who he is and where he's from.
But you
We
know
are
I'm
halfway, we are like quarter way through this nigga's life already. We are quarter way through that. Keep going, my boy. Keep going. You making this shit easy as hell. Keep
like
going.
you know I'm long winded. You know I got but it's like a stutter in that motherfucker. You know that.
I already know, guy. That's why I just let you do you. That's why I told niggas it's not even like uh uh how you say boss talk, you know what I'm saying? Like the normal Matt Frank, how you say it? Format. This ain't the normal format. You feel what I'm saying? This motherfucker's gonna go everywhere. So y'all just be, y'all be
But
bear with us, nigga. We in this bitch. Fuck you
you
talking
know
about.
I respect you a little bit, bro. Come on now.
It's all right. We
Oh,
love you for who you are, man. You feel me? We fuck with you for who you are.
but you know that like to put it in a nutshell, I mean, to answer the question, man,
Now you want to put it in a nutshell. 10 minutes later, now you want. Go ahead.
I'm just, bro, like I'm an overachiever that accomplishes what he needs to, man. But I always take the hard road, though. You feel me? But I'm pretty sure like the hard road is done. You know what I mean? I've learned to simplify things.
Not at answering questions. That nigga ain't learned this shit yet. My boy, he's very thorough. We gonna
Can
make
probably
sure we gonna make sure we check all the boxes tonight. That's why I had to, because we know Larry going live at 9:15. I had to. It's me and Trauma. You feel me? So you never know. We might start talking about dolphins on this bitch here in about 10 minutes. You never know where it's gonna go. So yeah, just know we in this bitch. Hey, but look, it's too many of y'all for me to shout out everybody. We appreciate everybody tapping the fuck in. You feel what I'm saying? Like we love all of y'all. Y'all the usual suspects. You feel me? Like shout out to everybody in here, man. So goddamn, I don't know where to ask a question at now. It's like this nigga kind of just like breezed over everything. So So you say you started off battle rapping. Was that just like some shit in the hood? Like a nigga be like, hey, I know a nigga can rap. You know a nigga can rap. Like let's meet up. Or like was niggas like really putting bread up, or was like just some cipher type shit? Like describe the battle rap to me, because you talking about you was young when you was doing that shit.
So I was actually in juvie. I was in juvie, and I seen some of the older, the like 16-year-old dudes that I had known. You know what I mean? I was, yeah, like 13 at the time, because I always like ran with older dudes when I was younger. You know what I mean? I was more on that mind level with them, and so like I seen them over in the corner, and they were like rapping. I was like, I went over there and was like, paying attention, and I seen they were like roasting each other while they were rapping. And I was like, I didn't know, what battling and shit really was then, but they were like, what about Lil Dude? And one of the dudes was like, yo, he can rap though. You know what I mean? Like he's he's good for his age, you feel me? And so they were like, all right, rap song. And so, kind of like jumped in. I was kind of freestyling at first. I ain't gonna lie, I had a little bit of fear in my heart, to sit here and roast some older niggas and shit.
Niggas might get mad. You feel me? Niggas might get a little upset, my boy.
Yeah, truly, I'm locked up with all the bad kids too. So you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So, I was just kind of freestyling, and then they were like, yo, you're dope. So every time they get together, you know what I mean? Like I go over and freestyle with them. And then after that comfortability was there, you know what I mean? Then I'd playfully kind of jab a little bit, and they'd be like, oh shit. And then, you know what I mean? Once I got the acceptance, I was like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? And so like I really started like battling with them dudes, and like they were like, yo, this little dude's nice. So then every time I'd go to parties and shit, like 14, 13, 15, yeah, I started all that crazy shit young. But like people would always be like, yo, this dude can rap. This dude over here says he could rap. So people would always call me, you gotta come over to this party over here. Or bro, you got
give me the microphone, motherfucker.
that come to the bowling alley. There's somebody over here rapping, bro. And so like literally I would just like in my early teens, bro, I would just like go to different parties all around town. People would call me to, and like I just mop people up. Like every party, everywhere I go.
Pause. Pause.
What you mean?
Mopping everybody up? Pause. That's a pause. That's a pause.
Bro, what you mean?
That's a pause.
We gonna watch it. Come on. We gonna watch.
You don't mop nobody. Unless you would. I don't even think we can say, like, we come from a different era, you feel me, where mop was cool. You feel me? Where we can mop a nigga. I mop the nigga outside. You can't say that now. They talk about getting mop top, you feel me? They got a dance called the mop.
I mean, you young niggas are fucking up the vernacular of that generation.
Hey, bro. And you know we gotta be on toes. These niggas are somebody. If I didn't say it, somebody. Pause. What do you mean you mopping it?
I would have came fans too, though, bro. I would have been like, yo, what?
Hey man, shout out to y'all, man. I see everybody in the chat, man. I see y'all ugly motherfuckers. Shout out to y'all, man. You know we love y'all. We just in here popping shit, man. Hey man. I ain't gonna do it. We ain't gonna do it.
I don't know what you said, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do it. Tell me about new pentagram. I ain't heard it.
So I actually when I was locked up, this last stretch, the long stretch, pause. Last bid. All right, my last bid. Yeah, man, they had FL Studio in there, so I was making beats in there, and I made a beat for this track, but when I came home, that was when I first started making beats, so the beat was shitty. You feel me? And I ended up redoing it like December, I think. You know what I mean? Got another beat and wrapped it to it. So what it is like the theme of the song is like a lot of times, you know what I mean, good people and trying to reach their endeavors and be like stars, like the whole journey kind of twist them and flip shit upside down for they morals, they beliefs, they, you know what I mean, just a lot of shit like that. Until, you know, they look in the mirror and they realize, damn, like I'm no longer a star. You know, and trying to be a star, I done twisted shit up, and so now I'm a pentagram. You know what I mean? So
Talk
so
your
that's
shit.
yeah, that's the theme of the song. And I used a bunch of biblical references like through the whole song, you know what I mean, just to kind of give it that extra punch.
Okay, so we ready to get into it. This is new Pentagram, man, by my dog Trauma, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Like I said, it's too many of y'all. And Trauma got his channel connected. So I can't see all of y'all in the chat. In my chat. You feel what I'm saying? Is different. Shout out to everybody in here, man. Y'all know we love y'all.
To everybody.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody. Make sure y'all smashing that like button on whatever channel you on, man. Subscribe to Traumatose. His the link to Hood Morning America merch is down in the description. If you want to purchase Hood Morning America merch, go down there, click the motherfucking description. You feel me? Hood Morning America is the #1 infused hip hop talk show on the internet. You never know who's gonna co-host, never know who you gonna bump into in the chat. You feel what I'm saying? So it take place Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you check this shit out. We be on that motherfucker cutting the fuck up. You feel me? This right here is new Pentagram by my dog Trauma. Let's get into it. Y'all give feedback. We giving my dog Trauma his motherfucking roses. There's been too many haters lately trying to pull us down, trying to, you know, throw rocks at the throne, man. We giving everybody their roses on this motherfucker. I want to see stars and roses for my nigga Traumatose.
Seems like the more that I try to be one
Stars
to shine,
and roses.
it gets twisted. I roll weed up with pages from the Holy Scriptures. Me and Jesus, we the same without a father figure. My mama favorite more Madonna than an honored figure. Man, it was written about the coming of this trauma nigga. I ain't a prophet, but I profit off illegal drugs. As a child, missed purity, I needed hugs. The root of evil filled the void when I needed love. I talked to serpents in the garden, a completed thug. The hanky color out the right side, the blood of Christ. 12 dogs, no disciples, I'm a blood for life. My 9 tails share a view with the struggle light. I feel like Job resurrected in his troubled life. I killed it with the game, was able with the cash flow. Flood the block, doubled everything and passed go. Goliath attitude, fuck it, I'm an asshole. Father save me, I need penance for my trap soul. Dear Lord, forgive me, for Father I have sinned. Need an angel on my shoulder, cause I know I will again. Have mercy on me, Lord, for I'm one of many men. It's built upon your image, but iniquity will win. Dear Lord, forgive me, for Father I have sinned. Need an angel on my shoulder, cause I know I will again. Have mercy on me, Lord, for I'm one of many men. That's built upon your image, but iniquity will win. God love a fool, maybe I'm his favorite person. Devil on my shoulder, plus I see the demons lurking. I got the strength of Samson, fueled by enticing serpents. Wife, you played Delilah, they gon' post a missing person. The book of Trauma's like an urban preacher giving sermon. Tithes I'm earning, now you're learning to respect the teacher. Behold a pale horse gallop when I grab the heater. Loyalty is real, my circle hold a Paul and Peter. My nigga went to Judas route, he went to testify. They wanna crucify, hang me up and left to die. If God is of the flesh, nigga, and the flesh is I, then I'm a God, there ain't another nigga next to I. Out the manger, I'm my own dog, I've been a man. 10 commandments for structure, that done been the plan. Nearly broke them all and liable to sin again. Boy, I'm a twisted star, what you call a pentagram. Dear Lord, forgive me, for Father I have sinned. Need an angel on my shoulder, cause I know I will again. Have mercy on me, Lord, for I'm one of many men. It's built upon your image, but iniquity will win. Dear Lord, forgive me, for Father I have sinned. Need an angel on my shoulder, cause I know I will again. Have mercy on me, Lord, for I'm one of many men. That's built upon your image, but iniquity will win.
It's Trauma. We dropping roses, fire emojis, stars, and Trauma's favorite motherfucker emoji is the volcano, man. I forgot all about the volcano, man. Y'all dropped them volcanoes and roses. That's on me. My bad, y'all. That's his shit. Trauma always drop the motherfucking volcanoes, gang. So listen. That's on me. We dropping roses and volcanoes, man. That's his favorite shit, gang. So we gonna make sure niggas get what they want. That nigga, only nigga I know use the volcano emoji.
Yeah, hey, cause look, man, you know the fire emojis are dope. You feel me? But the volcano, I be like, man, that nigga is spewing heat right now, bruh. You know what I mean? In about 20 years, niggas are just gonna have to use sign language. Cause everything just gonna be a part. Like, hey, did you listen to the radio? Pause, nigga. You know what a radio is, nigga.
Spewing heat was wild, though. I'm just saying. Spewing heat, that was wild.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You know.
Hey, man, we appreciate all y'all, man.
That's definitely.
I don't really want to talk about Trauma's music. There's nothing I can say about the nigga's music besides the nigga need to go to the real studio. Once he go to the real studio, Trauma's out of here. He's out of here. My boy had like, hey, bro.
Happy birthday is.
Happy motherfucking birthday is. And happy birthday, GMC and Stepper, man. It's both of y'all niggas' birthday, man. Happy birthday, gang.
Happy birthday, Stepper.
Rude said you got to walk for the spewing heat.
Oh, yeah. Rude Knock's the expert on the walkables.
Hey, fact, I don't know who.
Tell it again, Rude.
Yeah, he just came here and tell it again. God damn, boy. Your reputation precedes you, Rude Knock. I'm just saying.
If you tell Rude Knock, you might as well tell everybody.
Because he's going to tell. He's going to put it out.
Not really, though. I think, bro, I need an engineer. Once I find an engineer, though, you know what I mean, that can get everything like right with the sound, then I'll be straight. The crazy thing is you the third person in like the past 2 days, bro, that said, bro, like once you get an engineer that can get your that sound, that mix right for you, they're like you're the third person for real in the past 2 days, 48 hours, bro. That's it, man. Like it's you're gone, bro. You like,
because that's the only thing a nigga can say. Because your music, bro, your voice is unique. You feel me? Like it has its own tone, its own originality. So whatever you get on, you're gonna throw a gritty tone on. You feel what I'm saying? But when you trying to get like we talking about commercial space and shit like that, you be barring the fuck out, and these niggas don't catch you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so we gotta come with more like, man, don't worry about it, gang. The shit that I'm gonna put you on, bro, and the way that I'm gonna put this shit together, and we gonna be working with my engineer, man. So I'm trying to tell you, I need a link, y'all, bro, because even though you in Alaska, nigga, it ain't nothing but some emails, gang. But that nigga ain't cheap. That nigga ain't cheap, but he's worth every dollar, gang. Like,
people, bro, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta, you know what I mean? Like, you can't expect to not spend money, man, if you wanna go places with the music. You feel me?
Facts. And like Larry said, Flexi, she's in the network too, gang. Like, I ain't never did no work with Flexi though, but I heard some of the shit that she mixed down. But I feel like it'll be easier or a better outlet because she can get the work in at the same time. You feel me? Like, she can grow with us too. You feel me? Like, but we just gotta connect them dots, man. You feel me? That's the only thing. It's so much talent, man. Shout out to the network. Like, shout out to the whole network, man. Cause like, huh? What'd you say?
I said the umbrella.
Facts, the umbrella, because it's too many hashtags to be doing this shit. We quit that shit a minute ago. But But shout out to y'all, gang, because there's so many facets. You feel me? That put this shit together. That really, bro. If all it take is a tap on the shoulder to the next person. You feel me? Like, hey,
Facts.
I need this. I need this done. You feel what I'm saying? But sometimes motherfuckers be too scared to speak out. You know what I'm saying? Or so caught up in their own shit. You feel me? Motherfuckers feel like they don't got time to. All it take nowadays. Every person that you want to know is 2 clicks away. You feel what I'm
Facts.
saying? 2 clicks. You know somebody that follow them, or they can be found in the search bar. You feel what I'm saying? All you got to do is tap somebody. Hey man, look, I need this done. How can we make it work? You feel what I'm saying? But hey man, we gonna get this shit together, gang. I promise you. Plus, trauma needs some pictures. Is it anybody in Alaska with a motherfucking camera so we can get my boy some goddamn pictures? Do y'all know how long it took me to find a decent picture of my boy? And even the picture that I got, it's like cut off at the nose on the motherfucking on the thumbnail. We gotta get trauma linked with a goddamn
Now,
photographer somewhere.
look at there's people up here, bro, but they like Alaska's weird, bro. Like it's just, bro, it's really, really weird, man. Like not everybody wants your money if they know you rapper. Cause bro, look, I'm telling you, there's not one club up here, bro, that plays hip hop music. Every club's been shot up numerous times. I know it's like that all over the place, but they just quit on hip hop up here, bro. And so everyone be scared up here. Like they be that, oh, you're a rap. Oh man, well,
Plus, nigga, you coming. This nigga he's coming with tattoos all on the neck, and he's talking to a nigga like, yo, what's up, man? I'm trying to get some pictures, man. Niggas think you slimy off the rip.
on the professional, you know what I mean? Hey, how you doing, bud? You know what I mean? Hey, I'm just curious if, you know, but you know what I mean? Like, yeah, when once they see the tattoos, they be like, damn, this nigga like 6 foot something, man. Like this nigga, nah,
Yeah, bro, I'm done. Hey, nah, but shit,
my
like
wife.
it. Go
Oh, go
ahead.
ahead. I was just gonna say my wife will vouch. Like I put on the little, hey, how you doing? Hey, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Hey.
It's fucked up how we got to do that though, cause like we got niggas like me, like I gotta dial myself back. You feel me? Like, cause everybody can't handle Michi. You feel what I'm saying? Like everybody can't handle me. Like it is what it is. So, but when I go, I'm a chameleon. You feel me? Like I know how to blend in. You feel me? Like I can have a conversation with a nigga on the street corner and then go have a conversation with the CEO. You feel what I'm saying? But you gotta be versatile, and it's fucked up that like us is just the type of niggas that we are. We gotta fucking put the goddamn mask on. You feel what I'm saying, to get shit done, because motherfuckers just don't want to accept us as who we are, because we just might be a little too much for they bit. We might be a little too edgy for they brand or whatnot. You feel what I'm saying? But man, we
The
don't give
thing
a
is though, like once you know what I mean, like you and I got like like those personalities though, like you know what I mean. You kind of got like help let they guard down at first, but then when they get to know you, like they like the real end of it. They be like,
facts.
man, this motherfucker cool as fuck, man. I like this.
It be like it. He said had to turn the government name for some folks. Yeah, you feel me? Like you gotta give a motherfucker your real name. Like, how you doing, man? Matter of fact, hey, how did you come up with the name Traumatose?
Yo, so I was 19. I was 19. I got out of juvie. You see, every one of my stories, unfortunately, is why I just gotten out of prison. I just gotten out of jail.
So what?
But I mean, it is what it is. You know, those are the
Facts.
chapters of my life and shit. So, I got into a fight. I was downtown, and I got into a fight with this dude, and I hit him, and he like stiffened up, bam, and like just laid there.
Pause. He stiffened up and laid there. I told you I ain't gonna roast you. I ain't gonna roast you on the boss talk, but I'm catching all of these pauses, all of these kinky words. You gonna walk. You gonna get a workout, my boy.
Man, so you know, I hit dude, pause, fuck. So,
Nah, this nigga, man.
so,
Just walk and talk.
just so yeah, I might as well just stay in constant motion. So, I was fighting with dude. He got knocked out, and they had to call an ambulance to come pick him up. You know what I mean? And so like the people that were with me, they were like, yo, this Trump. Well, you know, that wasn't my name at first, but you know, they were like the government. You feel me? Got into
They
a
was
fight.
calling you by your government. I was about to ask you, what was your name before Traumatose?
Uh, like I was kind of like on some Drake shit. You feel me? Like everyone just
Oh
called me
my god.
rapping like that. You know, I didn't make name references. You know what I mean? I would just rap. So like I would never reference myself in the third person in my music. So it kind of really wasn't an issue at the time. You know what I mean?
This
So
nigga, he was on this light skin shit. Hey, Trauma really like Drake. He ain't gonna let y'all know this, but like Trauma.
everybody knows that. Like, look, I was just telling my wife last night, I get mad because niggas don't give Drake the respect. Like, I get like I'm getting heated about that shit, bruh. Like, I
Bruh,
be getting
I know. This nigga, I tapped in on some conference. I might have been a Hood Morning America. I don't know what it was. But as soon as I tapped in, this nigga Trauma was like, hey man, this nigga Drake is so slept on. I'm like, what? How the fuck is Drake slept on, nigga? Are you serious?
Cause look, hey, Legend was good. Niggas only judge like unless you listen to his music. Everyone just kind of bases him off of like the radio shit, bruh. Like
I
for real,
feel what you feel.
and I'd be like, bro, really be snapping though. But let me finish the story before I get sidetracked. So, man, you know what I mean? You know how the telephone game works, how people tell somebody something and other people tell, and the story changes a little bit. So
Mhm.
eventually, you know, like later that week, I'm talking to people and they're like, bro, I heard, man, that you put a dude into the trauma ward, man, that he was in like intensive care and shit. I was like,
They
what the
done,
fuck?
they done beefed it up, pause. They done beefed the story up.
Right? So I'm like, nah. And so my homeboys are like, yo, trauma. He put him in the trauma ward. Trauma. So I fucking hated that shit, bro. I was like, man, that shit's fucking corny, bro. Like, I mean, like, people just kept calling me that. And so it stuck. And then like, so I was like, you know, I was like, damn, all right, it's cool. You know, I kind of like it. And then I was like, but I want to make it original. You feel me? Like, because I'm sure there's going to be other traumas out there. You know what I mean? And so I was like really thinking like real heavy about it. And I know that like the suffixes on like sugars, like fructose, you know, toast is a suffix for like sweet, right? And so I was like, man, traumatose. I've lived a bittersweet life. It's been real. It's been a lot of pain in the beginning, but at the end of my life, things are gonna be sweet. So I turned into a metaphor for my life.
Okay. I don't know about calling myself sweet. You know I got it, bruh. I'm on your boots, but I'm on your laces. I'm not on your boots.
I call myself sweet, man. It's a bittersweet life, man. Traumatose,
That
bittersweet.
nigga want to be sugary so bad.
Nah,
Hey, bro, I told you, we could have did this a whole nother way because I feel like I owe you some jokes. I feel like I owe you some jokes.
and it's a good thing we have Hood Morning America tomorrow.
You damn right. Because hey, look, you know, I'm here to make Mondays great anyway. You feel me? So
You know what I mean? Like it definitely worked out with me like adding the suffix at the end of it because like bro you so traumatose right is actually a medical term, but it became a medical term after I had named myself that. So
so
like I was kind of stoked about that. You feel me? Like damn, that's dope. Like it could have worked. It could have worked. Like for real, it wait, but it's just you know the state of being in trauma. Like
fact. But
just like
that's still dope, motherfucker. Like y'all done made my name a real word. What you talking about?
type it you type it into Google or whatever, you know what I mean? Like I pop up before the medical shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What you talking about?
So, you feel me?
Yeah, Fran says she's Googling it.
Yeah, like I pop up before the medical shit. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, it's dope though. You know what I mean? And it's unique. You know what I mean? It's super unique. I just don't introduce myself like that because that's a whole lot to say. But like, hey, I'm Traumatose. I just be like, yo, what's up? I'm Trauma or I'm Traum.
Uncle Tron, you feel me? Big Beard, motherfucker.
The last time we had this conversation, I was being called Uncle Tron by all the little young niggas in the chat for
You don't
no.
like Uncle Tron?
Nah, bro, cause I feel, bro, that I feel like I should be sipping like a Heineken on the porch, and
You look like you should have a Heineken right now. You look
probably,
like
probably because I can't talk right now. Anything, bro, like if I had a Fitbit on, I'm probably like a mile in, bro, and we been about 37 minutes.
that's because you kinky. Stop being so kinky. She said the first whole page is him, all him and Miss T. That's what I'm talking about. Yo. Hey man, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I see all of y'all in here, man. Make sure y'all smack that like button, please. Me and my dog Trauma in here chopping it up, man. Boss talk, man. Hey man, what does being a boss mean to you?
Look, I'm thinking of a simplified instead of a 5 minute explanation. Man, it's being accountable. It's being accountable. It's being accountable for all your actions, and it's being responsible not only for yourself but for your tribe, whether it's at work, the family. You know what I mean? It's accountability and responsibility that allows you to move in a forward motion. Because being accountable just isn't enough. Like, go in town right now and find a homeless person that takes accountability for being homeless, but that don't make them a boss. You know what I mean? What are you doing with that accountability to move forward? You know what I mean? And what are you doing with your responsibilities to grow? So like, yeah, accountability and responsibility that you use for forward motion, bro.
Facts. That's what I like to hear, man. I like to test niggas knowledge, man, when they come on here. You feel what I'm saying? And see, just because perspective is reality. You feel what I'm saying? So, and everybody in their own terms have their own definition of what a boss is through the experiences that they live through. You feel what I'm saying? And some people some niggas are workers, so they will never understand what the fuck it's like to be a boss. A boss is somebody who tells people what to do. A boss is somebody who you report to. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nah, like that's a supervisor, my boy. That's a babysitter. That's a parent. You feel what I'm saying? But it's just I think it's dope because I like to see. You know what I'm saying? I'm a people observer. I like watching people. You feel what I'm saying? And I like to hear what people different perspectives. You know what I'm saying on everything. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I ask. Like, my mind is crazy. I ask retarded. Like, what do you think? What's the first thing you think of when you hear somebody getting clubbed? You feel me? Like,
I don't show it a lot, Michi. I be like the same way, bro. Like the exact same way. Like so I took some cognitive behavioral therapy classes, right? And it's associating behaviors with characteristics and traits due to you know what I mean, behaviors and thinking. That's what it's based on. You know what I mean? So like I'm always like analyzing and reading people and watching, and like I you know what I mean, I do it all the time, and I'm always asking questions. You know what I mean? I'm always curious, like what people think about this, or I'm always trying to learn, bro, because like, bro, like that knowledge is power shit is like for real. And like I said earlier, bro, it's not always who you know. Sometimes what you know can bypass who you know. You feel me? So like the more you know, the more aware you are, bro. And the more aware you are, your chances of longevity and survival increase, man, because all creatures and plants and shit are put on this planet for two purposes. The survival of the species, you know what I mean? And to thrive as best as possible in what environment they're in, bruh. And
Larry's two reasons for living is rapping and eating. That's all Larry do is rap and eat. That nigga got a studio attached to his waistline on his belt. He got a microphone on his belt. He sit in front of the computer with an automatic biscuit feeder, and that nigga turn around, ooh yeah, in the microphone. Then the biscuits come, boom. Then he got a belly button full of gravy, and he just dip the biscuits, boom.
speaking of it, this reminds me of something. Last night you were talking about your neighbors be looking at you crazy. You were talking about the soundboard before that, and then you said something about being like in the yard or something. And
Oh
I,
yeah,
I was gonna ask you. I was like, hey, you got the soundboard in the yard? Is
no
that
nigga.
no, seriously? 'Cause I was cooking at the time when you were talking about it, and so I only picked like part of it. So because I knew you were talking about the soundboard, and then you were like, yeah. I know my neighbors. I be driving my neighbors crazy, and I heard something about the backyard, and I was like, "Yo, this nigga really sitting there."
No, nigga. Trump be too high. I said I'm weird. I said I'd be weird. Some people think I'm weird for my soundboard. You feel what I'm saying? Like they like this nigga got out, but it just puts emphasis on everything. Put a little thump. Then I said like my neighbors be looking at me weird. They might be looking at me weird because they see me outside barefoot or see me staring at the sun, and they like motherfuckers. You'll see a motherfucker come outside and look on the porch, and then they'll look up and be like, "What the fuck is this nigga looking at?" I was like, "Nigga, the sun."
You feel me? Kel L. That's all you gotta say to him, bro. Kel L.
KL, what is
That's
that?
Superman. You know what I mean? That's Superman's name. You know, he derives his energy from the sun, bro. We the same type of individuals. You feel me?
Right.
So I'm gonna say, hey, look, if you don't know, you don't know. If you do, you do. Kel L, nigga. You feel me?
Motherfuckers gonna be like, "Who the fuck is KL? God damn it! What do you put that in tea?"
Hey, go.
Hey Siri, look at that. Hey, Larry got 2 packets of mayonnaise in his pocket right now. All right, tell me about Hustle, gang. The song Hustle.
Hustle. Oh yeah, the one that's okay. Look, I make so much music, bro. Like
I
I
know.
had to roll with that real quick, man. So hustle, like hustle was me, like really just. I was in a real good place when I made that, right? So I still kind of had one foot allegedly in the streets and whatnot. So you know what I mean? Like things weren't really bad at all, if you get my drift. So like that was like me kind of like just writing about that kind of drive. You know what I mean? Like whether it's legitimate or not, whether man you playing sports, whether you race cars, whether you bag your groceries at the store, bro. Like you know what I mean? Like whatever it is you do, man. Like make sure that you stand out with that. You feel not all the way, you know, but just make sure that you even if you're the only one that realize it, bro, that you an all-star at what you doing. You feel me? And I just kind of wanted to like use like a different style on it on that track, just cause bro, that sample is crazy.
Facts, and it's definitely different from your usual style of rap, and like it's more my wave. You feel me? Like I think that's why I gravitate towards it so much, and it's like you rapping like on a future beat, future type beat. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's wavy because I that's my type of music, bro. Because you bring the bars and the beat is so like butter, so it really I like listening to that shit, gang. Like for real, for real.
Honestly, it's one of my it's definitely in my top five of like favorite songs that I have. On my hair is all crazy. Y'all done seen a big ass forehead. I got a big ass forehead too. You know, so I always wear hats. But Like the thing is, bro, like I rap on beats like that all day. It's just, bro, like I hear so many of like what I prefer more that
Hmm.
like I'm always working on those. But once in a while, like I'll find one that slips through the cracks while I'm looking for other beats. You'd be like, ooh.
That's how
And
it always worked, bro. You that one, you'd be like, I'm tired of listening to this. You hear that one beat, you be like, that one's a little different. I'm fucking with that one right there, Baba.
I actually had that beat since 2017, and last year is when I recorded to it too.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just cause sometimes bro, like I knew I wanted to kill that beat. I wrote to it a couple times, didn't like what I wrote, but then I knew the time was right. Like when I wrote the verses for it the last time, and I was like, yeah,
that's the
yeah,
one.
this is the one it's ready, guys.
But we ready to get into this hustle right here. I might roast a few of y'all in the chat just cause niggas is funny while the song's playing.
Better
Cause y'all,
y'all than
yeah, y'all funny today. Mm-hmm. Hustle by Trauma, man.
First of
trauma.
all, I don't have no area. But that sound awful, bruh. That sound awful. And I do have a pet water bug in the closet, Larry. I do. That's what that was chasing yesterday.
Legend, that was funny.
Yeah, look, he stopped the show. He stopped the show for me. He said, "Nah, we leave." You know what I mean? We need video of that.
That nigga, Legend, Legend smell like a fish fry right there, and he's outside.
Hey, good job.
Huh?
Oh no, Felicia was saying that the track was like super mellow and relaxing.
Ah, yeah, man, motherfucker. I can't, bro. That's why I said I don't even like talking about your music because I be listening to this shit all the time. It be the new tracks that we can discuss. That's one of my favorites right there.
So what I was doing is I made sure I sent you like the new Pentagram joint because like I haven't released it yet. You feel me? I'm about to run it through the distribution tonight, and then you know, let that drop. But I definitely wanted to shoot that one to you. You know what I mean? Before I released it.
Thanks. Well, you know we appreciate you, my boy. We appreciate all y'all in the motherfucking chat. You feel what I'm saying? Even Legend got to put baby powder on before he put a belt on. So he'll nigga get belt rash. Legend get belt rash. Legend get belt rash. He get the cream from Larry because Larry go through the same shit. I went through the same shit. Larry got underarm eczema.
You said underarm eczema?
Yeah, he got eczema in his armpits. Hey, bro, y'all better leave me alone, gang. For real. I'm trying to tell y'all. Who else had jokes? Who else wants some of Debo? Okay. Ain't nobody else want none? Okay. We appreciate y'all tapping in. Motherfuckers gonna try to get funny when we get to talking and shit. Legend, all your t-shirts look like bedspreads. not a sheet, a bedspread. That nigga got Lacoste bedspreads. Y'all better leave me alone, bro. This ain't what you want. I keep telling y'all, it's me and Trauma, man. We got time. We got time today.
Size extra medium.
All right, Miss T, don't be back here repeating jokes. You can catch it straight. I heard you.
She said, oh, look, she was quicker to wave the white flag. Look, next time she be trying to get on me about being on words, I'm like, look, I'm putting Meaty on the phone with you. You see, she waved the white flag. I'm sorry, Meaty, no, I'm sorry.
Yeah, them pictures is on Facebook, Miss T. I keep telling you only about 4 foot. You only about 4 foot.
Bruh, she's so short, bruh.
I know.
Bruh,
I know. That's why you gotta sit down in all the pictures. That's why you sitting down in all the pictures so y'all can be face height. Because if not, the ratio.
She ain't even 5'1". The DMV refused to put 5. She tried to get him to put 5'1". They refused to. That's
you are not over 5 foot now, lady. You are not gonna be out here fooling people like that.
I married a munchkin.
A what? A munchkin?
Yeah,
nigga, it's two syllables, nigga. It's munchkin, not munchkin.
But different dialects from different parts of the country, bro.
Nigga. This nigga, you don't add a syllable.
But you know, as rappers though, you could change words a little bit. You feel me?
That's a bar. My wife short like a munchkin. I just ate the pussy. I'ma have to munch again. Yeah, nigga, put that in a song.
Old party at the barber schooling the young kid.
Larry, you always got to go to the
I
store.
said, go against the grain, damn it. Not with it, god damn it.
Larry cut his belly button hair against the grain.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Speaking of barber shops, I know you be going to the barber. What ethnicity is your barber?
Black, he's a nigga. He looked like you though, just younger, but he got dreads.
And the bitch you didn't trust him at first. She said, man, you a little light to be giving me a good face.
Facts, hey, and that's facts, and he know it. He know it too, cause I told that nigga I was like, hey, gang, I know you be having back. My barber got back problems. Shout out to Gordon Bombay, man. That's my dog. Like we grew up elementary school all that together. This nigga got back problems and shit. So when he was telling me, he was like, hey, bro, I'm cutting her. I'm like, how? How you cutting her, my boy? I'm like, I'm not fucking with that. I'm not fucking with you, my boy.
I mean, son, y'all stupid. The reason why I was asking, because, bro, like, up here, I'm going to keep it 100% funky. Like, the black barbers are dope up here. But, bro, like, I only get cut by, like, the Dominicans, though, bro. I only get cut by the Dominicans.
They know how to get that line together, boy. They...
Up here are dope, too, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, but, bro, I've gone, like, to the same barber when I was getting my hair cut and having fades and all that. Bro, my dude put me onto the Dominicans up here in, like, 2008. And, bro, I consistently, all the time, and I only see one barber. If he's booked, I'll be like, yo, let me, even if it's weeks down the line, bro, like, I'll be like, yo,
give me that. Hey, bro, the importance of a good barber, boy, it's not just about like the I mean, it's always about the cut, don't get me wrong, like motherfucker gotta get you right, but 9 times out of 10 you can always find somebody else to cut your hair and get you right, but it's like the experience that you have with your barber, you feel what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? It's the experience, pause, the connection, you feel me? Because like a barber, like if you're a stranger and go to a barber shop, like they're gonna cut your hair good. You know what I mean? They're gonna cut your hair good because that's their business and their name. But if you got like that rapport with them, like they be all the little extras and all that. You know what I mean? They be like, hold on, bro. Like let me do one thing real quick. You know what I mean?
My barber, I'm the only nigga. You know how you when they done, like they hit you with the little long brush. You feel what I'm saying? The long brush that dust you off. I'm the only nigga that he'll put powder on the brush for. I nigga like, boy, you the only nigga I do this shit for right here, boy. That nigga still got a full bottle. I don't mean to put that out there, but if y'all want the powder, y'all gotta pay, man. Y'all want it, y'all gotta pay the ticket, gang.
There's probably 4 or 5 niggas right now that are like, fuck that.
Man, hold on, my boy. I'm supposed to get powder.
But I'm going here tomorrow. I'm like, nah, nigga, I want the Michi special, bro.
I want the whole shebang, my boy.
Yeah, where's my
nah, niggas gotta pay that fee, man. Shout out to Gordon Bombay, man.
Yeah, like a good barber, bro. Like that shit's important, bro. You need a good boy, man. And look, if you get haircuts, I know some people just like Road Knock. He don't care. He'll grow it like a critter. You remember the movie Critters? His face and hair, so he just looks like a critter on shoulders, right? But barber, bro, like you need a good attorney. Like real talk, like that. It's crazy, bro. Like that shit, look, that's that feel good shit. You feel me? Like when you get a fresh cut and you look, you be like, oh yeah, they like
and do something different to you, my boy. Boost your confidence. You feel me? Legend, hey boy, you go out to eat with your barber. Shut your ass up. A nigga, you get shaped up by a hibachi chef.
Look, I was just telling Root Knock yesterday. I was like, yo, I got so used to with the haircut and all that. I bring College Boy Root Knock back. Where's College Boy at? You know what I mean? Bring College Boy back.
Legend H.T.M. Legend H.T.M. Hey, Larry, bring me back some diet water. I know it's your specialty. Larry going to get some diet water from the store. I'm on boots, man. Y'all niggas better leave me alone, boy. K Legend got on some blue jean shorts right now. Hey, you talking about? He got on some jorts. right now. He got on a pair of jorts. Jeans.
Hey, Rude Knock. Yeah, see, look, he said, Max, I need to shave. Fuck.
Hey
He's
man,
like,
y'all
shave or
crazy.
skateboard? Ah, skateboard. Like, shit.
She said clean cut white dudes are not where it's at. Boneless pizza and diet water. That's hilarious.
And I met Rude Knock, looking like young Logan. You feel me? Like,
Man,
he was looking like, but when he got the haircut, it looked weird to me and stuff at first. But now I got so used to it, you know what I mean? That I'm like, man, that's, you know what I mean?
you look wild now, my boy. My dog can smell Rude Knock through the chat right now. He want to get out.
Boy, Rude Knock is the person. Like, if I had a business meeting to try and do some kind of brand merger or something with my brand, College Boy Rude Knock is who I would send to go talk to the people. You feel me? Like,
He gotta take a bath though. You can't see him no man. He's gonna stink up the whole thing. He's gonna stink it up.
what's that smell? They be like, man, it's Skater from N, boy.
It's
Like,
bad business, my boy. You smell like a holly. You smell like a holly. Hey man, so when did you niggas don't know like your passion for animals, gang? Like how long you been dealing with the birds, bro? Like was bird dog your first like actual bird, or when did you have a thing for animals?
so this is a crazy story how I got into the pigeons, man. Like, so we live not like about a block away from where we live now, right? This was in well, I've had babe. Well, I've had bird dog what like two almost 3 years now, right? And so Alaska didn't have pigeons like 5 years ago, bro. There's like no pigeons up here. I mean, like there maybe be I don't there's like no, I mean there's no pigeons up here, bro. No
So
pigeon.
you caught the only damn pigeons up there.
Listen.
This
I
nigga.
didn't see a pigeon up here, but a couple years ago, for whatever reason, like it started with two of them. It was like 3 summers ago. Yeah, so 3 years. Started with two of them. A couple weeks later, there were six of them. Bruh, by the end of the summer, there was 250 pigeons, bruh, at our
Yeah.
at our apartment complex.
I was
Bro,
about to say you was counting them.
I mean, it got to the point we started counting them because it was like, what the fuck? But they're like rabbits, bro. They constantly are just breeding. So, I hated them, bro. Like they were shitting all over our car, all over. You know what I mean? Like it looked nasty, bro. You know what I mean? It just looked really nasty, and you could smell the nest and shit just like cooking in the sun. You know what I mean? So, they had a built nest like in our apartment, the roof of our apartment complex. So, bro, like it was annoying as shit. So I was trying to get rid of them at first. Our youngest son, we'd fill up the super soakers with bleach, and I'd spray them up there at the nest and shit. But you know what I
That's
mean?
where you
Like,
got all them tie-dye clothes from, huh?
really trying to kill them and get rid of them. And so we were throwing shit up at the nest and shit, trying to get, you know what I mean? Just trying to, I'd go out there at 2 a.m. when they're sleeping. I'd make chloroform and I'd make chloroform bombs and I'd throw them up there and shit, right? So when they were escaping one night, the parents knocked Bird Dog and Bird Dog's brother out the nest. And so, I was like, fuck it, they're gonna die. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. Well, I went out the next, like a couple hours later, like 6 a.m. to go smoke a cigarette, and I seen that they were still out there. You know what I mean? And they were still alive. They were good. You know what I mean? They were just kind of scared and confused. And I was like, damn, they're babies though. You know what I mean? Like my beef ain't with them. You know what I mean? They babies. And so I was like, fuck. Well, I can't. The nest was way up there, so I couldn't put them back in there. So I was like, all right, man. I had an extra dresser, made a nest in the dresser, and started taking care of Bird Dog and Bird Dog's brother. And then I started allegedly make chloroform bombs. That's right. And like started growing cats because I had to feed them a lot. you know what I mean, and make sure they were good. And like it's there's more to the story, but that's kind of the gist. I'm not trying to like elongate the story,
I get it.
but yeah, man, like I started like really studying them and like looking up and reading about pigeons and shit, and I was like, damn, like they're pretty dope. And then Bird Dog's brother, Bird Dog led to Bird Dog's brother dying because Bird Dog got attacked, had her leg broke. I had to make a splint for Bird Dog's leg, which and like a cast, which she had for like 2 months because veterinarians won't take in pigeons. They're considered invasive species, and so they'll just put them down. And I was like, "Yo, it's my pet, though," and they were like, "Nope, nope." All the vets up here were like, "Nope, nope." So I had to figure out how to make, fix her leg. Her leg's great now. Bird Dog's brother used to pick on Bird Dog though in the cage when her leg was in the cast. I was like, Bird Dog's finna fuck you up like when she gets healed. Bird Dog's original name was Trapper, so I mean that's Bird Dog.
A trap bird named Trapper. The irony.
So man, took the cast off. Bird Dog got into it with her brother, snapped his neck. Like his neck, like he was still alive though, bruh. His neck was like his head was dangling down between his legs. That's how fucked up the break was in the neck.
Yeah,
So I had to make, yeah,
it was real pigeon beef.
Yeah, it's crazy though, bruh. And so I made a neck brace and a neck cast. I'll send you some pictures like after all this. I know you said you wanted pictures
you
and
gotta
shit.
put that shit up, gang. That's why I brought it up because people want to see that shit.
I do that. I'll set up a page tonight and I'll start. I don't know what I'll call it, you know what I mean? But I'll set up a page and I'll start putting pictures and stuff up there. But birds can't moderate their temperatures. You know what I mean? They don't sweat. So if they get hot, they stay hot and they'll cook, cook their brain and shit. So the old man that be here, you know what I mean? The old man that's here, he turned the heat up one night. And I had Bird Dog's brother like wrapped up in blankets, and I made a little like hospital bed, a shoebox. That way he wouldn't move around and fuck his neck up anymore. And I had him.
You can say the nest work. Y'all funny as hell. I'm gonna roast y'all. I'm listening to the trouble right there. Go ahead.
And so I had him in a little drawer and stuff too. You know what I mean? In the shoebox. I woke up the next morning to feed him, pulled him out. I seen his eyes were halfway open and his mouth was open. I was like, man, I was super bummed out because his neck was getting better. You feel me? And I was like, damn, it's fucked up, bro. Like, you didn't survive the fucked up neck break, but this nigga turned the heat up and you overheated. You know what I mean? Like,
you from the inside. Damn, man. I didn't mean to clap.
So I told Bird Dog, you know what I mean? Like, I can't ever let you free or anything. So I promise, like, I'm gonna give you like the best possible. Like, you ain't gotta worry about food. I'm gonna make sure you always have company. And you know what I mean? Like, so you're never alone. So
you went from trying to kill the birds to being a bird parent. This nigga.
When we moved in here last year, I had 13 pigeons.
This nigga's crazy, man. This nigga he went from trying to spray them down and gun them down. Now he got a whole coop. This nigga got a coop, a pigeon coop.
Like Bird Dog
giving them old meat. He be giving them old cold cuts from Nico. Nico be sending him old cold cuts to feed the pigeons.
Bro, look, I can't eat chicken in front of him. I feel hella bad. Like, bro, like for real, like my wife thinks it's silly. I won't eat chicken in front of them because I feel like they can tell that I'm eating bird, bro. Yeah. And
I be sending a message, but like, you niggas keep fucking around.
Like, bro, I don't know why, but I feel like they know that I'm eating bird, bro. Like, I'm super. My wife is pissed because she's like, you're super considerate to them and you treat them better. You treat them like better than maybe. I mean, she don't nap. I know she be like, damn, bro, like.
Move, nigga. This nigga Trauma will be like, move your short ass out the way. I'm trying to go play with my birds. Move. Oh, get your ass.
Facts. I, like I spend time with them. You know what I mean? I talk to them. I hang out with them. You know what I mean? Like I don't just keep them caged up. You feel me? Like, cause I mean, like though they're not the idea birds or pets for everybody. Like it's no different than a dog or a cat. Like you wouldn't just keep them locked up in a kennel though. You know what I mean? And not pay them no mind. Like that shit's cruel, bro. I've been to prison. You feel me? Like that shit's hella cruel. So you know what I mean? I give them the best life possible. And
That's dope shit, man.
I got a pigeon dude that sells,
You got a
like
pigeon
exotic.
dude that sells them.
He sells exotic pigeons from like other countries. I don't know how he gets them shipped or where he orders
This
them from.
this shit just it keeps getting funnier. I'm trying to be serious, but you got a pigeon dude. This nigga got a pigeon dude. Most
Yeah,
niggas got a gun dude, a weed dude, a TV dude, phone dude. This nigga drama got a pigeon dude. Yeah, and they got them exotic birds, man.
some trouble wakes up
I
in the
got
middle of the
I
yelling.
got two
Stop, bro.
falcons.
Bro, like, and that's what I do. I cop like exotic pigeons from them, like pigeons from Spain, these cannellonian pigeons. They got pigeons called cannellonian. What are they? Cannellonian flipping, flying cannellonian or tumbling cannellonian tumbler pigeons. And what they do is like when they fly in flocks, the birds in the front they'll just start somersaulting in the air, and they'll somersault backwards into the back of the flock. And they won't like drop either. They'll somersault and then they stop themselves and then just keep flying with
So
the
your
flock.
birds can flip and you ain't got this shit on Instagram.
So I have to let them like fly to flip. You know what
You
I
think
mean?
they gonna fly away?
Well, Bird Dog, I think if I let Bird Dog fly, I think Bird Dog will probably come back. But I don't want to take that chance. Facts,
Yeah.
facts, facts, Donnie. Like, hey, they're super smart. So Homer, I got Bird Dog and Homer. Those are the only two I have left. Homer is a homing pigeon, and so I don't know if y'all know, pigeons got magnets in their beak. There's magnets in their beak. Real shit. There's no lie. There's no lie. And so they can see in ultraviolet, and they can sense the magnetic fields like where they're at and shit. You know what I mean? So if I were to take Homer and I were to fly anywhere in the world, I can let him go, and I don't know if he'll fly back to my house, but he'll fly back to this area from anywhere in the world, because that magnet turns into a compass, and it looks to sense the magnetic energy of where it lives, and it's super crazy, bro. It's super crazy.
That's dope shit. See, look, man, y'all getting animal information on this bitch, and it's coming from a street nigga. We need to see the motherfucking channel, man. We
I
need
got
the we need the
really
channel.
high one day. I got really, really high one day, and I took one of those big ass heavy magnets because I know their beaks are magnets. I wanted to see what it would do. And so I stuck the magnet to the cage. And bro, my first Homer pigeon, that motherfucker was drunk, disoriented. And so I took the magnet off the cage because I started worrying. I was like, yo, this motherfucker can't walk or anything. Like it was like it was drunk. It like threw up something else in his beak, right? So I actually had to move it to another cage because the cage magnetized. And as long as it was in the cage, like,
Hide
yeah,
in a motherfucker. That motherfucker in there woozy than a bitch.
right, yeah, look, I mean, yeah, they be smoking weed with me too. They be getting high with the
Nigga
motherfucker.
bird in there like that. Hey, boy.
Like,
Know
I'll,
what you put in that shit, my Bible. God damn.
I'll take like a hit from the bong and I'll grab a straw, right? And I'll put it like over their beak and I'll like shotgun them like the bong smoke.
This is starting to sound like some Saw shit for pigeons. You got them
nah,
chained up. You got them.
nah,
You getting them high. You
nah,
magnetizing their beaks and shit. You
nah,
hypnotizing the birds and shit.
bro. Like, I just be curious about, you know what I mean? Like, I don't do anything to hurt them, but I just be like super curious. You feel me? Like, I be super duper curious. Like, I'll smoke and I'll get high and I'm like, I wonder what would happen if they smoked weed. Man,
This nigga, man. See, Rue not telling on you now. He said, I told y'all he got hostages. He's telling.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey man, tell it, because we pushing towards the end, man. Tell us about Alaska Stan.
Oh, Afghanistan?
Yeah, I said Alaska Stan.
I was like, who the fuck is Alaska Stan? I don't know that nigga.
Nigga, nah, Alaskanistan. Yeah, you ain't no G in there.
It's not, but it's it's pronounced Alaska. So I coined that term up here. You know what I mean? Because like a lot of people don't know me. It's like wild up here, bruh. Like
Yeah,
super wild. We got like per percentile per populace. We're the worst place to live per populace. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. I know it wouldn't seem like it. I know we hear a lot of stuff about Chicago, but just population-wise, the amount of crimes per per 100,000 people, this is an awful fucking place to live. So you know what I mean? Like, Afghanistan, the wars in Afghanistan and shit. And so you've heard my music. I refer to myself sometimes as Trauma Bin Laden. So I just kind of coined the term Afghanistan. And so I heard this beat, and I love beats that have like Middle Eastern like sounds in them. You know what I mean? That Arabian sound. I heard that beat, and I was like, yo, Afghanistan. That's what this song is called. And so I made Afghanistan. I use like nothing but Middle East references like every bar. So yeah.
So y'all heard the precursor before. Let's get into it. This is Alaskanistan by my dog Trauma. Volcanoes and roses in the chat.
Yeah, it's your motherfucker boy Trauma Bin Laden. I'd like to welcome y'all niggas to Alaskanistan. 907, the last frontier. G.I. Alaskanistan, I'm on my Bin Laden shit. 4-letter Taliban, dog, we came to damage shit. Hear the hieroglyphs written in my manuscript, floating like a carpet on this Afghan bag of piff. This street urchin who rose into some sheet shit. Sultans and kings be the only ones I eat with. I'm like Aladdin, for the thieves is who I be with. Palace full of concubines and that's what I sleep with. I'm non-God, nigga, you could call me Amin-Ra. Like desert sun on your skin, nigga, I am raw. It's a rap like a mummy if I'm dying, dog. I'm a pharaoh on this earth, nigga, I'm a god. In my city, I'm the top of the pyramid. With a genie, niggas still couldn't mirror it. I keep heavy heat, dog, on Sahara shit. This Afghanistan, and I'm a terrorist. Like fuck a resolution. Traumatose, nigga, I'm the last man to stand. I like to welcome y'all to Alaskanistan.
Alaskanistan. It's Trump.
I don't know what it is about them A-Rap sounds, bro. Them shits are dope, bro.
Man, that motherfucking. Hey, that's fire right there. I'm fucking with that. Every beat and your flow, man, that's classic right there, gang. I'm fucking with that.
I sent you the YouTube link for it too if you want. You know what I mean?
Hold up, yeah, send me that shit. Matter of fact, drop it in the chat, nigga, so they can get it.
The white guy's me.
It's cool, yeah. Miss T, drop it in the chat for me. All right, so look, we gotta run through these. What if you could go back, nigga? Keep your answers short, cause I know if you could go back and give advice to your 10-year-old self, what would you say?
Shit's finna be difficult, but make it through and just know that it builds character.
You might have thought you would have said don't do certain shit. Just said you was locked up for a long time, my boy.
It took all that for me to be who I am now. You feel me? Like as much as I disliked being in prison and all that shit, my last bit in prison, bruh, is like when I really like stepped up like on my, you know what I mean? Like my business and man mentality, like 100-fold, you feel me? And so like as much as I hated going through all that and all that, man, like I got to know myself. You feel me? I got to know myself. I got to realize my strengths and weaknesses. And I was blessed with something that people don't have enough of. Time, bruh. You know what I mean? Some niggas don't utilize that time in prison and they end up, you know what I mean? Like back and forth. And some niggas be like, all right, well, fuck, the silver lining is I got time to plan, articulate things, and bada bing. And that's what I did, man. I took the silver lining out of fucked up situation, bruh.
Okay. That's what's up, man. But I would want your ass to make the same type of decisions, nigga, while you free. You feel me? Apply the same type of thinking, nigga, while you free. If you could go back and tell yourself, nigga, like, you feel me? I can't take that. I'm not saying your answer's wrong, nothing like that, because you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like experience, bro, that you had to go through what you went through to make you who you are. That's your perception. That's your reality. You feel what I'm saying? I would want you to do the same type of thinking, just free. You feel what I'm saying? And be able to experience all of the shit that you didn't get to experience, gang. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just think about the normal shit that you wish you could have done, you feel what I'm saying, while you was younger. You
Yeah, there's a lot of shit, you know what I mean? Like I missed out on in my life and stuff, like, you know what I mean? Being incarcerated, just all kinds of shit that happened that you know I couldn't partake in, you know what I mean? That like funerals and stuff, you know, with family. Our twins passed when I was locked up and they wouldn't let me out, you know what I mean, for any of that, you know what I mean? So like, bro, there's a lot of things that, bro, like irreplaceable moments, you know what I mean, in life, you know what I mean, that I couldn't partake in. And so like, you know what I mean? But like for real, as crazy as it sounds, bro, like if I could do everything over again the same way, like I would. It's just because I know myself, bruh, and I needed all that hardship for me to be where I'm at now. You know what I mean? It's just me knowing myself, bruh. Like if I would have remained free all this time, bruh, I'd still be like off track. You know what I mean? And
I'm just happy that whatever route you took, gang, it got you hurt. You feel what I'm saying? It's unfortunate you had to take the journey less traveled. You feel what I'm saying? And the deeper path. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm happy you made it out, nigga, to be the nigga that you are now. You feel what I'm saying? Because
thank you.
I can't. The nigga you are, gang, like I respect you not just as an artist, but I respect you as a man as well. You feel what I'm saying? Like you're a married man. You're like I said, you're a grandfather, you're a father. You feel what I'm saying? That's all commendable, man. You feel what I'm saying? And you and Miss T, you feel what I'm saying? Y'all definitely like some goals type shit. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know if I want my wife to be as short as her, but Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. But nah,
Fun fact,
definitely then.
fun fact, hold on, let me say something real quick. Here you go, babe. Hold on. There you go. Our bed's kind of high up, right? So she literally, when she gets on the bed, kind of has to climb up.
Miss T, you ain't see that one coming, did you? We set that one up. We plotted on your ass. It went over your head. Hey, if you could work with 3 artists, dead or alive, who would they be?
Jay-Z, Michael Jackson.
That's a hell of a lineup. What kind of song would you and Mike Jack make?
I don't know if we'd save the whales, save the kids in Africa. I don't know what we. Hey, if he sent it to me, I don't give a damn what the subject is. You know what I mean?
Facts, that's Mike, nigga.
Yeah, it's a go. That thing it's a go, man. Like, bro, like I ain't from lie, I still get emotional when I listen to Mike. When I listen to the Free Willy song, like, and I listen to it maybe about once a month. You know, I'll listen to some old stuff. You know what I mean? But
I'm gonna
like,
fuck you up one day. I'm gonna send you a voicemail with that song playing. I'm gonna fuck you up one day.
for real though, like I still keep Mike in rotation, bro. Like at least once a month. In fact, I'm talking about it now. Probably after I get done with this, I'm probably gonna go on my little 5, 6, 7 Michael Jackson
That
songs
nigga
too.
be in the living room in his socks, moonwalking and shit. Just
I, I give you
nigga
a
let his hair out. He put
fun
all the
fact,
activator in his ponytail. Nigga be out there.
fun fact
Come on.
before we jump off real quick. So when Michael Jackson died at one of the clubs we have up here, the DJ, his name is shout out to Don Mega too, man. He's like the most popular DJ up here from like the radio station and shit. He was hosting at the club that weekend. He was like, man, $200 prize. Well, we're gonna play Michael Jackson in honor of Mike. We're gonna have a dance off. I
No, you
was drunk.
didn't. No, you didn't.
I can dance. I just don't do it. It's not gangster. But I can dance my ass off. Bro. I just do not do it though. You know what I mean? But I was drunk. I was like, yo, I'm finna go.
Hold on. Let that marinate.
He's
We
such a
gotta
good.
let that marinate.
Yeah, look, I know what you imply. Like, nigga, hold on. What you mean you don't be dancing? But you such a good dancer. Like, bro, I could dance though, bro. I don't do it though. You know what I mean?
You don't do it in public, is what you saying. You really be dancing. This nigga trying to be in a mirror like that. Doing the Chris Brown with his head.
Look, so my wife said, okay, look, yeah, well, I'm like cleaning up the room and listening to music, bro. I be in here dancing and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I don't dance to public or on camera. So,
I feel you. I be here dancing too. I dance with my kids though. I be dancing with my
trying to dance.
kids.
Pause, nigga, pause.
Damn, George, you kinky ass. You gotta walk, George. You gotta walk, my boy.
So anyway,
Kinky,
right?
put the boots on and walk.
So look, I know this running longer than you usually running, so I'm gonna wrap this up. Right? So so my niggas were like, bruh, do not do it. They were like, you know, if you go up there and you don't win, that's rap career suicide for you in the town. I turned around, I looked at my niggas, I said, yo, I got this.
Why did I know you was gonna say that? That nigga said, I got this.
There's an R&B nigga up here, and he be dancing his motherfucking ass off, bruh. Right? So he was in it. But I went up there, I walked off with my $200 and my bottle of champagne.
That nigga trying was sweating like a motherfucker. Just beat it.
But I know moonwalking, doing the whole little wrist snap, the little hip pump, all that shit, bro.
I need it, Miss T. I need that video. I need that video. If that video exists, I need it. I need it. I don't care what quality it is. I need to see it. We will get B Mad to redefine the motherfucker so we can see it. We need
But
that footage.
I'm gonna have to be careful with the shit I do because she filmed. Look, if she filmed some of the shit I be in here in the room doing, and Michi got a hold of that shit. Oh my god. Oh
Hey man, we want to see that motherfucking video. Hey, if anybody got that footage, send it to me or B Man. I get it to B Man. We want to see that shit.
well, I'm telling you, man, I haven't for a while, but man, sometimes you know what I mean. Sometimes like I put on like some old some 70s like soul music, and I'll slow dance with my wife and shit, like you know in the house.
Facts. Hey, look, we about to wrap this up so we can get into we can go tap into Larry's Sunday Fun Day. This has definitely been longer than what it's supposed to, but I got one more question, gang, before we get off here. You know I gotta ask you something wild. I always ask the wild question at the end.
Is this the same
So
question as Legend?
don't worry about what the fuck I'm gonna ask you. I got a wild question I'm about to ask. Miss Traumatose, listen close. So, Trauma.
Yeah.
I'm about to wait on the laughing emojis because they cracking up right now. I knew they was coming. So, Trauma. If you had one night only, and you could use your celebrities ponytail brush, whose would it be? I just fuck all y'all. Hey, they was like, I know he ain't about to ask him what I think he about to ask him. We just traumatized. Nah, man, I respect y'all shit. I'm not that type of nigga. I'm not that type of nigga.
Blake Lively.
So for the record, y'all just seen he willing to use another nigga's brush to brush his ponytail. Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that?
You don't know who Blake?
Nah, who was that? Was it a girl?
That's Ryan Reynolds' wife.
Now you gonna get in trouble. So now I don't got nothing to do. I tried to save the nigga. I tried to keep it. You're not supposed to use no other woman's brush. I'm just digging a hole. That's all I'm doing for you. I'm digging a hole. Just keep on.
Facts, George.
George watch all the little kinky women on TV. He's a fucking person.
To hop over this balcony.
Yeah, she's on her way down the steps right now. You heard her. They little short, quick steps too. Hey man, look man. You know it's love, gang. I appreciate you being on this motherfucker, man. Like chopping it up with me. We appreciate everybody in the chat. The whole network umbrella, man. We ain't gonna shout out everybody, man, just because it's too many motherfuckers. But shout out to the Blue Rinse gang. Shout out to everybody in the motherfucking network. Everybody in the motherfucking chat, man. Trauma, go ahead, man. Do your thing,
Man, she said, look.
Skipping steps.
Shout out, man, for you know, being the individual you are, man, and having, you know, such platforms, you know, for people to you know, showcase, man, like
Appreciate
that.
you, my nigga.
Something it's super selfless. A lot of people don't realize that, but it's selfless when you take the time out your career to promote other people. So, you know what I mean? Like that's super amazing. I, you know, give you shout outs for that and for, you know, being you, bro, like a real authentic individual. Straight up.
Much love, gang.
Everybody in the chat, man, you guys are always super supportive, man. I see you guys everywhere. You know what I mean? And the umbrella is only growing stronger and stronger. You feel me? That's just what I refer to it now. You know, like you said, too many names, the umbrella.
Thanks.
You know what I mean? And my wife, man, for dealing with my bullshit when I be on bullshit.
He's trying to dodge that ass whooping real quick. Y'all see him trying to put the white flag up real quick. Shout out to my wife, man. You know, she be there when I bullshit.
I almost quit rapping when I got out of prison, was dead serious. And she was like, nah, don't do that. That's your dream. You're too good. You're too good. You know what I mean? She pushes and motivates me when I ain't got the motivation sometimes, you know what I mean? And I tell people all the time, man, you want people in your corner that believe in your dream and believe in you more than you believe in yourself.
That's dope, man. Yeah, shout out to Miss T, man. She be holding it down, man. Hey, big man, let me know when you doing your lives, gang. I definitely need to see what you look like so I can roast you. So don't be one of them niggas that get on live without your camera on. We want to see what you look like. But we definitely gonna tap into that, man. Matter of fact, yes, don't worry about it. Keep going, bro. Now you go ahead, say what you were saying. I ain't mean to cut you off.
You know, shout out to my city, you know what I mean, for helping raise a savage like myself. And shout out to everybody that's supportive of independent music, man, and a part of this thing we call the umbrella.
Facts. Hey, man. Y'all know we love and appreciate each and every one of y'all, man, taking your time out. Make sure y'all hit that motherfucking like button. Subscribe to the channel, Too Loud Radio. Subscribe to Traumatose, man. Make sure y'all tap in the motherfucking Hood Morning America. If you ain't hip, Trauma's IG and his Hood Morning America merch is down in the description. You feel what I'm saying? Go cop some merch. Support us in each and every way so we can keep doing this shit. You feel me? Shout out to the network. Shout out to the Blue Wrench gang. Hold me down like a paperweight. Make sure that paper straight. We're going to end it on this song right here, man. This is Trauma Ward. I want to see volcanoes and motherfucking roses for my dog. Make sure y'all tune in right after this at 9:15 to my dog Larry Belafonte's channel. He's going to have biscuits and gravy for everybody in the chat.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit.
I think the song's September, but I think it's titled Trauma War and then September.
It is. So I didn't know if it was just the date or I got you, my boy. I got you. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all tap into Larry's channel. Hit all the links in the motherfucking description. We love and appreciate y'all. And as I always say, man, just do your motherfucking. I don't fuck that. What was I about to say? Hold on. Let me get my shit. It's your boy Big. What'd you say? Man, fucking up. It's your boy Big Meaty, CEO, the biggest Meaty you know. Hallelujah, fuck do y'all. Love and appreciate all y'all, man. Y'all stay blessed, y'all stay safe, and y'all stay dangerous because it's crazy than a motherfucker out there. You hear me? Hallelujah, fuck do you. We gonna end it on this one, and we want to see roses and motherfucking volcanoes for my dog Trauma. Love, gang.
Yeah. Hey, yo, this got that magnum opus feel. Yeah. Let go. Fame and hate hand in hand, no ammo blocks. Full metal jacket with the vest and the camouflage. Here come the beef that I'm burning with the cattle pride. The wave riders up the creek with no paddle, dog. I'm from a tribe of warriors, just a war me. Sticked up, mask on, looking like quarantine. On my hustle, money shuffling like Thorazine. See dead people, white faces on a sort of grain. I'm from the east in the nine, this the land of mine. My niggas acting up, but nothing here is pantomime. Like the hands of time, moving with a hand in crime. Never too legit, trauma gripping if it's hammer time. Hanky out the right, white tee with the Gucci name. Portage Glacier on my neck, that's a Lucy chain. The realest niggas in my city, we be shooting game. I rep the fours like I'm riding the Confucius name. Four-letter gang, the mob and the syndicate. Read between the lines, or you niggas all illiterate. A bunch of characters, niggas on some Twitter shit. My flow colder than the winter on some bitter shit. My class is legend in the A, far as artists go. 49er suit, Spain, Traumatose, Arctic flow. Bay dealer, hog life, that's Arctic soul. Upper echelon, set the standard for a starter blow. I'm like a supernova, dog, yeah, I'm a super soldier. Super soaker with extenders that'll super fold ya. Closest niggas to you be the ones that super cobra. 9 times out of 10, I bet the shooter know ya. I did time and never chimed one syllable. I lost some niggas, some things are unforgivable. A humble nigga, but I'm way above typical. Gangland morals, I'm so thorough and political. These fuck niggas, they be capping like a snapback. A on my shoulders like the 9 is a backpack. I keep the pound on my side like a hashtag. And like machines in the office, nigga, that's facts. I'm chasing currency, it's capers for the legal tender. Forget me not, I am not one to not remember. Traumatose, I'm the founder and full letter member. Been established since '82 in September.